Okay, this is Mrs. Heisenbuttle, and today we're going to be talking about hot glue gun safety. So first things, hot glue guns are not toys. They are for a purpose. We will use hot glue guns in this class for a couple of different projects and activities. A hot glue gun provides melted glue that dries quickly and provides a very strong hold. So it dries a lot faster than regular old Elmer's glue, and it's much stronger once it's dried than an Elmer's glue would be as well. Now, inside the hot glue gun we have different parts. First off, we have a nozzle, which is right up at the front. We have a trigger here. We have the glue that goes into the back. We have an iron here in the center. So first off, the glue is melted by a small iron, and then it's allowed to flow out of the nozzle. So there's your, let me grab my pen. Here's the iron right there that melts the hot glue. The glue stick comes in this way. From the back, it melts here, and then it flows out through the nozzle at the front. The trigger gets compressed, and when the trigger here is compressed, it pulls the glue stick further into the iron, which melts it further and pushes out the hot glue that's already been melted. Never, ever, ever put the gun on high. It will overheat, it could start a fire, and basically the glue will come out like a river. It'll just flow out all over the place. So you really want to make sure never to have the hot glue guns on high. I wish they didn't even have an option for high, but unfortunately they do. So never ever turn it on to high. Now, safety first. Because the hot glue can cause burns, you must follow these safety rules when using the hot glue gun. Never touch the melted glue or the nozzle of the glue gun for any reason. This would be an example of someone who's been burned by a hot glue gun. Now, I'm telling you now that yes, if you just were to touch it real fast, you might be able to get away with it once or twice, but please don't. You're going to end up getting burned and get yourself into trouble and not be able to use hot glue guns in my class anymore. Now, the glue sticks are just standard regular glue sticks. There's nothing weird about them, but please don't put anything other than the glue stick into the glue gun. For example, don't be shoving pencils in there trying to get that last little bit of glue out. Ask me and I will give you another glue stick. The second glue stick will push through all the glue from the first glue stick. Don't ever shove a pencil or anything else into the back of the glue gun. Use the correct size of glue sticks in the glue gun. Don't try and trim a glue stick that's too big to make it fit. If you have a little mini glue gun at home, you can't cut a smaller big glue stick down to fit into the smaller glue gun. You need to buy the right size glue sticks for our glue guns. I've already purchased them. All the ones I have are the right size. If you're in any doubt, just ask me. Yes, the ones that I give you will be the right size. Never leave the glue gun running and unattended. This is a big one. Don't leave it alone by itself, sitting away 20 feet away from you, because you can't get there if it falls over. And you most definitely do not want it falling onto anything that could burn or catch fire, or that you don't want glue leaked all over. So definitely make sure that when you're using it, you're standing within arm's reach of it so that you can get to it. Now, actually gluing things. You need to wait until the glue has melted completely before using it on your project. You can test this really easily by squirting a small amount of glue out on a piece of scrap material or scrap paper, and it should be runny and soft. It should not come running out without you touching the trigger. If it does, then you probably have it on high, and you definitely need to fix that. If you've got it and you have to push really hard to get the glue to come out, it's not ready to go. And if it comes out chunky, it's not ready to go. It needs to warm up some more. So it really does need to come out nice and soft and fairly runny, but not so runny that it goes everywhere. Now, be careful when you're holding glued pieces together because melted glue can soak through thin or porous materials and cause burns. I have personally pushed two pieces of something together, had the glue squirt out a seam, and burn my thumb. It happens to a lot of people. Just try to be careful not to do that. When in doubt, use like the end of a pencil. Use the eraser end and push two parts together so that you're not using your fingers. And that should save you from burning your fingers in that way. So if you have any questions about glue guns, please feel free to go back through the video or ask me before you take the glue gun safety test. Thank you very much. Have a great day.